Boots, if you're art style, playing that 5-position support, so he's very vulnerable to just getting solo killed by Batrider.
They are making a move here on Maybe, but he's got a Spirit type, and he's going to look to turn this one around. They got to be careful. Maybe ends up getting the first kill. He's going to turn on to Dendy now, who pops the Fairy Fire. He's missing uphill. That could be costly. Oh, barely ticks down. Dendy will get the kill.
2-hero kill potential. Like right now, Batrider seeing this bottom lane, a good cast can lead into a kill with Death Ward with a +1.
Aggressive is going to isolate Yara, who doesn't quite have mana for the Shapeshift, does have stick charges. Opts to pop the Howl instead. It looks like he wants to fight this one, and now he finds himself still holding onto the stick, trying to bait. Shapeshift coming out, but is he going to go down in time? No, the cast! Art Style turns it and swats him down, and then Yara comes back in, munches on Bambi. It will be venison for dinner as Xiao goes to the TP out. That too is denied. 4 LGD heroes wiped off the map.
The go time is now. Take T1 towers and then open up the map to take Roche. For LGD, it's try and prevent that from happening using Exorcism.
Well, they have Exorcism, but they want to take a fight. Right here, right now. Director in front, looks for the lasso, he grabs Suneko and Aggressive moves forward. He's got to be careful though, he's in quite deep, gets roared, will be punished, ends up going down, and that's a track kill as well. Xiao's going to be next. Baby gets off the Exorcism, looks to engage into Navi, Spirit Sight, but also going, but Yara runs in deep. Dendio comes through, 3, maybe 4, so slow, but they do finish him off, and now the cast begins to bounce. MMY, the team has collapsed. And he limps away, the lone survivor of a bloody takedown in the bottom lane. To punish the Sultan of SWAT, already level 10, by the way, on the Witch Doctor. What an insane showing from Art Style, but that means a lot of experience back the other direction as they hunt it. Yara has the TP. Chain's going down 1 second. Is he going to get it off? Oh, he does, just barely with the glimpse there as well. A double kill right back for LGD.
They want to itemize purely around these 5v5 fights that we keep seeing.
He gets the roar, the silence on Xiao, but Static Storm is there, looking for the turnaround. Aggressive, charges in, gets off the 2-hero chains, but the Death Ward zones the back. LGD, afraid of the Aether Lens, Witch Doctor will retreat. Trying to limit casualties here now. With no Batrider, it's tough to fight, but they lost a second. It could be a third. They look for September, pops the mech. Maledict is affecting him.
Now the scariest part about the high ground defense is actually the Batrider and how he can just pull heroes deep into the base. Even a hero with an Aegis, if you get pulled into tier 4 towers, you may just die twice.
Well, Navi also have a secret weapon, and that is going to be Dendy's BKB Hex Aegis. He can go aggressive. He does, in fact. He interrupts that very lasso showing, able to get the force step out, but Yara popped his BKB. He'll tank right through it. Sepp gets forced back, and Navi turn back for the tower. Objective-based gaming in their hometown. They take the tower. Do they get more? They have lockdown Denny, cracking the Aegis, and Aggressive rejoins the fight. He had to buy back for this. If he goes down, could really get punished. Now Dendy on life number 2, dropping pretty fast. The Ghost stacking up the Spirit Siphon there. Can they get the kill? They can. LGD hold the base for now. Queen of Pain down for 70. No buyback available. And now a glimpse. Art Style next, trapped inside the kinetic field. He too will fall, and on to General. LGD looking to rout Navi. They brought down 3. It was a big buyback. Still fencing about the Roshan pit. Navi unable to break LGD's spirits on their high ground just yet, but this roar could be the opening step. He already bought back once. This could be a tieback. He pops the heal, the Greaves as well. The Death Ward committed. Almost enough to get the kill, but the Force Staff saves his life. And he will survive.
That's a Death Ward too. That's a big commitment.
That's a Yara potentially in trouble now. Dendy looking for the opening. Maybe can go on aggressive here if he's not careful. He's jumped onto Maybe, but the Death Prophet ult already going. Throws the Yules out. Yara fairly low. BKB gonna end soon. Can they turn it? That damage from Aggressive just chewing into Navi, driving them back. The Impulse brings up Dendy. 10 HP. TP's out for the high ground. Will survive, but 3 Navi heroes have fallen.
Aggressive survives 2 somehow in about 50 HP.
Navi smoking. Moving down into the river, they just got dewarded. LGD, but they sent their whole team to do it. September, the one in front, and they are going to engage here. Going in, Aggressive, Sleight of Fist, quickly bringing General low, already committed the roar, and now the Death Ward starts to bouncing. It's a full duration Death Ward. LGD getting forced back. Xiao's going to drop. That's 2. It's 3. Aggressive down, and they want more. They want more. Yeah, they're going to get him. 4 heroes hit the deck. Navi grab the gem, the bounty, the momentum, and straight into the pit. It appears they will go. Just like that. And LGD do have a gem here on Xiaowei, but they got to sit back as the engagement begins. Nice silence on General. Preventing any sort of roar play. He didn't even get to use it the first one, let alone the second. And Aggressive surges forward, but that's going to be it. The quick draw
They're
there from
chasing.
MY. Oh, they are chasing for a bit more. They get the courier, a single ward on it. Artstar now clips back, but there's the Hex. Onto aggressive. Gotta be careful. Quapo gets pocked. Another sleight of fist through. Trying to hold on for now. Jumps back. Lotus Orbo's deployed, and it's maybe in the front lines. Chewing through Artstyle. The Hallowed one is down. Can they get more? That's the question. Snako trying to escape through the trees. Won't happen.
It could be very problematic, and there we go. You talk about item pickups here in the late game. Everybody's favorite, an Ember with a Divine Rapier.
You know, one thing has changed since TI2, and that is the number of Divine Rapiers we see. The proliferation of Ember Spirit picks more than anything. It used to be Gyrocopter, but the heroes that can really take advantage of the
Immediately
Rapier.
smoke up too.
Here we go. Snako out in front. He's going to reveal the smoke, and Chowie makes his move. He goes for the lasso, but he does get Hex. Then Roared as well. That means Lotus Orb out of the picture. Can they focus down the cores through this fight? On the backlines is aggressive. He's been abyssaled. The Roar's followed up. They've located the Ember. Rapier down. Navi have slain the Fire Spirit. Maybe could be next. He's also going to fall with the Ember buyback. Aggressive marches out to the
Did they
pit,
see
but it
the
may
Rapier?
be too late.
Do they know about the Rapier? I don't know if they saw it.
The sword and the stones. Navi don't care about it, I guess.
Yeah.
He didn't really get to hit much in that fight.
No vision caught of it. Navi likely to retreat over it though, so they may catch wind of the fact that it's there.
It's still there. The crowd just noticed.
Oh yeah.
Navi haven't, but
Navi, don't take our energy, take our insight. Read our minds.
Who's about to find it? It's
Dendi?
gonna be the man, the myth, the legend.
Someone,
Hot,
teacher
getting hotter, getting hotter. What's that? It's a rapier.
Drop your treads, Dendi, drop your treads.
But one slip up from the young gun aggressive, and that could be all she wrote. As Ditya starts moving in, one swipe, the tower's down, and now Ditya morphing, coming in hot and heavy, on to maybe, up into the air he goes, Sep will be the victim, now the Ghost Scepter, or rather the Ethereal Blade maybe, backing off, Embers back to the well, but racks are melting, Navi chewing through them, Xiaowei with the blink forward, but Ditya turns, and in a matter of seconds, he too is down, aggressive next, Hex up, no escape, looks like he's down as well, that's gonna be every core hero deleted, and with that, Navi take game one, the magic is back.
LGD, they held on for a long, long time. So,
But Ogre will help at least at first.
a couple stat points, you perhaps have a bit less damage coming out from your aura, but Frost Arrow is a very valuable spell when being aggressive.
They want to make a move on Snako, trying to gun him down, but the shackle's there from Dendi, keeping him alive, turning onto Baby, engages forward. How is the Zio still alive? Snako playing with LGD, and in the end, it is a kill. General rotates it and secures it. Really thought they had him there. Dendi fishing, though. Has he gone in too far? Snako's bottles come in. The tether heal brings him up to full HP, but this time they snare him again. Is there any mon on Sep? There's not. And Navi, where LGD see a kill, Navi see an opportunity for Snako. Somebody kill that damn IO. LGD finally will, but if General can just get that one last on attack, he will. 3-2 the score. I mean, that could have easily been 2 extra kills the other way out.
The fact that, worry about him getting a free lane right now. They don't need to contest his lane because of how well everything else on the map is going.
They found the Director, and just enough of a body block there from Artstyle to allow Ditya to get in range. They really want the Sprout, but instead, it's aggressive, rotating bottom, living up to his name, diving into Navi, and diving back to the well. Xiaowei too, they all live. He underestimated the raw damage of a Drow Ranger 4-ranged lane.
That's going to quickly start happening around the 10-minute mark.
Aggressive diving in once more. Flame Guard's there. He's used his last remnant to engage, and it's right into a stun from Artstyle. Heavy physical damage. Chains, juking, looking to retreat. Oracle trying to finish him off. There's the Sprout. Gets the kill. Another death for aggressive. Where do they start?
That is a question I'm still like scratching my head trying to find answers for.
Well, September runs in. He does get off a stun. He's Astral to keep him alive. Aggressive lurches forward, but again, he finds himself on his own. Silence, nearly dead. Can the Oracle save him? MMY, oh God, that's a lot of focus fire. He's about to pop 2 hero chains, and see you later. Down he goes, 3 for 2. Xiaowei trying to equal the score. The Boar's working on Artstyle. At least that's not going to give up a huge gold bounty, but now Xiaowei, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Navi again, 4 heroes down and looking for a 5th. There's the TP from General. Seems MMY 2 likely to fall. The Sprout comes through. No tangos, no escape. It's a wipe. Navi again and again, just relentless, but very well thought out aggression. It's a good time to fight. General does not gotten the mech yet in that sense.
There's no Sanity's Eclipse, though.
Maybe, yeah, only level 7. And oh, they went right into a silence! Aggressive's gonna drop after this false promise. Can he get a kill out of it? Seneko, low, will fall, but it's 3, 4, 5, all dead! LGD, another team wipe. It's feeling over. How do they turn it?
Treads, anything can get, and Navi, they're already breaking the high ground at this point.
They're planting happy little trees to mark their victory as they march down mid, looking for the clean sweep here, en route to what would be their first grand finals, and especially their first one at Star Ladder in a very long time. They're now banging away at the melee racks. How do LGD engage into this damage? Just a couple right clicks. Even the Ogre can't stand against it, let alone squish your hair. So aggressive. Remnants in, he's got none left in reserve and doesn't even hit a chains. Melee racks down, no commitment. If they don't go soon, it's Navi who will. And Sep is low, silenced up, the Ogre's down, Xiaowei 2, maybe next after the false promise ends. Can they even kill Seneko? No, he gets out. OD hammer dropped. And then trying for the banish.
Everyone is so
he
low in
pops
LGD.
After anyway. It was a good effort, but a triple kill for Dendy. Everybody is healed, and that's all she wrote. Navi back to the finals.
What a dominant game number 2. Fantastic strategy, perfect execution.
With that, over to Dendy.
Because people want to know it. Haven't you seen this Rapia line out there, or it was a strategy or something?
Well, it came unexpectedly.
But very, very nice for you, yeah?
Yeah, it worked pretty well.
And what was on the second map? It was a prepared strategy draft, or it was like, I don't know.
Oh, well, we were like considering picking that and this, and then suddenly Seneko like, boom, Draw Ranger.
That was a very great idea, I have to tell you. Thank you very much, congratulations, and we'll see you tomorrow, and we are super happy that we will.